How did you use media technologies during the research, planning, construction and evaluation stages? Well, first of all, we used a number of media technologies in my group. One of the main ones was Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is an editing software which is industry level software and allows you to precisely edit clips of raw footage, add video filters. You could use a blade tool where you cut up things and unnecessary footage can be removed. There's a number of video filters you can use to change things like lighting. You can change the duration and speed of clips so they can sync into audio, things like that. You can detach audio from raw footage and delete it, so if you wanted to add another backing track, that can be done without hearing the original sound from the raw footage. It was used to make our final product, which came in very handy. The reason we used it to make our final product was that Final Cut Pro is very precise, and there's a timeline editing bar which you can zoom into your sequence of clips and you can pinpoint second by millisecond parts you would like to remove, and that's a great point that we saw when editing on Final Cut Pro, and that's a great reason we needed to use it. We can add audio clips in, we can sync audio and visuals so we can get match on action and follow the narrative and performance parts very closely, and we can include all the right conventions for our rock music video, and it was just very simple to use. We used it previously in our AS year and it worked with the footage. The file formats were fine and we were able to produce a very professional looking final product. The second media technology we used was iMovie. This is because it was quick to use, it was easy to use, we used it previously. Any raw footage we have for any tasks, we could just import it into iMovie, we could edit the clips, add titles, transitions, things like that. It was very simple to use. In terms of exporting a final product, a file which we make, that would happen instantly. We could upload that to YouTube and display our tasks on a website we made. Another media technology we used was Wix.com. Wix.com is a free website where you can manage pages and create your own website. Basically, we made a website for our band. We had our research, planning and construction and evaluation tasks. There we have different pages for them, so we can show people clearly these are the tasks, these are subgenres, and the pages were easy to manage. We could add YouTube videos to them, we could add music to the pages, we could look at titles, fonts, formatting. It was quite simple and easy. There were loads of tutorials on YouTube we could see that would help us edit the website and construct a kind of image for the band, which we hope to achieve. Another media technology we used was Photoshop. Photoshop was used for the editing of the photos during the Digipack construction, generally just for the website, the band website. Also, Photoshop was simple to use. We used it previously again in the year before. We were able to get pictures from the photo shoot for the Digipack, cut out the background, add any images, any different color schemes or effects in the background. We can manipulate people's faces. We can add visual filters. We can make things darker or lighter depending on what would go with the genre. So Photoshop came really handy when it comes to lighting filters and manipulating backgrounds, and it created a really good product for our Digipack. We were able to use titles and text in there, and we could change the color scheme, we can mirror things, and it was just overall it was a great editing tool we used. Another media technology we did use was a HD flip cam. HD flip cam came in useful when quickly filming tasks for research planning. There were quick tasks we wanted to film things for, and so all we had to simply do was charge them. They were easy to use. We could simply just USB plug them into a computer, extract the file we needed, upload it into iMovie or either Final Cut Pro, and simply edit. And that's a real quick, useful thing That's the reason why we used flip cams. HD Canon camera was used for the construction of the music video. We use this because it has a 720p capability, meaning it's high definition, so the video quality is much better than a HD flip cam, and also it can hold a 32 GB memory card, which means we can record for longer and have longer clips. Another one would be the still cameras we use. Those were for the photo shoots. The still cameras were used to capture images of the band, which would later on be taken into Photoshop to be edited. And those are the main media technologies, and those are the reasons why we use them. The reasons why we use them were to create a band website, create a website to display our tasks, Photoshop to edit images, which will be used in the website also, Final Cut Pro and iMovie to edit our tasks and display them in YouTube later on, which will be displayed on the website. Thank you for watching.